Hi there guys, welcome to the Dutch Sheet channel, thank you very much for tuning in. And have you been wanting to get into FPV? Maybe you've seen all those flippy floppy racing quadcopters and you thought, yeah, maybe that's something for me, but then again, maybe it's not. So, a couple of weeks ago I came across this set at Banggood from Eachine. It's called the Novice-I. And in this case it's the Fly More version. More on that in a second. This is an all-in-one FPV set which you could pick up and, well, get your hands on FPV flying. See if you like it, right? And it's a relatively inexpensive set. So I ordered me this. I didn't get it sent for free. I ordered me this to see if it would be something for a FPV new timer. Just to see if you'd like it, or well, as a first FPV experience. And if I say all-in-one, I mean that it comes with a radio, an FPV goggle, the FPV quadcopter itself, a bunch of lipos and even a charger. So, an FPV starter kit and even this pretty nice box, well, semi-hard case packaging traveling pouch thing. That's pretty nice. So, is this a nice package? Well, regrettably, I have to tell you that it's not. Yeah, some parts of the set are actually pretty okay. I enjoyed flying this quadcopter, for instance. However, the package deal you have here is not recommendable. I wouldn't recommend it. So in this video I'll tell you what I did like about this set. Just in case you are interested in this set per se. What I'll also do is show you a set that I do recommend. So, yeah, it's not a complete fail. You will find out what a good, nice beginner set option is in this video. Let me first quickly tell you what I didn't like about the set. This transmitter that comes with the set is total garbage. You can't fly precise with this transmitter. So if you buy this set as your first FPV experience, you'd be turned off from FPV, which is the last thing we want. Eachine wouldn't want that. Well, I assume they don't want that. So this radio, I haven't actually even used it much. I've tried to fly the quadcopter once with this radio. Yeah, you can fly it, but it's horrible. And I am a very experienced pilot, so if it's horrible for me, it'll be awful for you as a newcomer. So you definitely don't want this radio. The FPV goggle, it's not the worst goggle in the world. The first goggles I ever had were probably worse than this, but you can do a lot better these days. It's not a nice goggle. It's nice and small and it has an included battery, so transport, it's convenient. But the FPV experience is lackluster. So, no. The FPV goggle leans to a no as well, just as the radio. This charger that comes with the set is actually pretty nice. You can charge up to 6 lipos with this charger. You can charge normal and high voltage lipos with it. And you power it from a 12-volt power adapter or a lipo. And you can even charge your phone with it. Yeah, this charger is perfectly fine. I have no problem with this charger. It's convenient and it's easy to take with you, so no problem at all. The lipos that are included in this set, they aren't top-notch, but they get the job done, right? This is a light quadcopter, it's not demanding on lipo, so yeah, especially if you are a newcomer, you'll be fine with these lipos. So that's not a problem at all. And then the quadcopter itself, let me show you a little clip of me flying the quadcopter indoors. Now, it's obviously less powerful than what I'm used to, right? I'm used to very powerful quadcopters. Full size 5-inch up to 12-inch quadcopters. So this takes a little bit of adjusting for me. For you it wouldn't, right? If this would be your first FPV quadcopter, it would be fine. And it's also a lot of fun because you can fly it anywhere. I'm flying it indoors, as you can tell. And this was actually only with artificial lights. You can see that. And FPV camera included in this quadcopter is perfectly fine. Better than I had expected. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, right? The quadcopter itself is pretty nice. I've told Eachine a couple of times that they should sell maybe the quadcopter by itself, or maybe with a charger and some lipos, but well, it's up to them, of course, it's their funeral. Yeah, and you can fly it indoors, and if it's not windy you could even fly it outdoors. But, well, again, it doesn't even matter, because you can't buy this quadcopter separately, and I don't recommend the set, so you shouldn't bother. So, what do I recommend? Well, I actually recommend a set I don't have myself, but I've seen a lot of reviews of it, and it's this Emax Tiny Hawk set. And as you can tell, it also is a quadcopter with a controller and an FPV goggle. And I think it only comes with one lipo, I'm not completely sure, but you can get a slew of lipos. And especially if you'd order this as a first FPV set, I would recommend you to add 5 lipos to your order. Having just one lipo for a quadcopter like this is a bit dim. Yeah, you'll just be getting into it and then you're done. So get a couple of lipos, they aren't expensive, especially not in this class of quadcopters. And yes, that Emax set also has an entry-level radio and an entry-level FPV goggle, but it's a step up from this set I have here from Eachine. Both the controller and the goggle will be at least a little bit better, and you'll enjoy actually the package. Instead of being annoyed, especially by this radio, you'll be annoyed with this radio. So yeah, that's what I recommend. I'll have 2 links in the description of this video. Also to this set, maybe even after I've told you it's garbage. Well, it's not garbage, but maybe you still want it. Again, yeah, the quadcopter itself is pretty nice. But again, I don't recommend it. Mainly because you're buying or paying for a radio and a goggle that you don't really want. I also have a link to that Emax set in the description of this video. Go check it out. It's approximately actually the same price as this Eachine set. Maybe $5 more, but approximately the same price. Maybe, actually, now that I mention it, by the time you are watching this video, this set has come down in price. Partly because of negative reviews, maybe. So if you can pick this set I have here up for say $100, then I'd say go for it. You would need your own radio, a FrSky compatible radio for instance. I flew this quadcopter mostly with my Jumper T16 for instance. So again, if you can get a deal on this set, then go for it. It's a nice quadcopter. Other than that, I'd go for the Emax set if you want to get your feet in the FPV pool. See if it's something for you. And I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy yourself with that set. I hope this was informative for you. And if you are left with questions, hit me up a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer you. Catch you on the next video. Bye bye.